What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Ibanez Obsession, and by the way, if you're bored and you've got nothing else to do, sit back and enjoy a long-awaited Wi-Fi battle from me. Now, it's been like 3 weeks. It's been a long time. Finally got some internet, and it's faster, probably like 5 to 6 times faster than my old internet. So I will be uploading in HD, hopefully. Not now though, because kind of have to go to my cousin's in like 10 minutes, so I didn't really have time to render that big of a file size. So anyways, battling MultiWhite97. This is kind of a rematch after you know, one of our previous matches. So he leads with his Braviary. I was kind of hoping that he would do that, because you know, man color, kind of a physical wall. His Crush Claw does actually a surprisingly big amount, which either tells me that he's banded or Life Orb with sheer force. So I was gonna say if he was banded, I would be a bit confused. So I go for the Roost here, and I'm gonna be back up to about I'm not even gonna say that, 7/8 maybe. I don't even know. Pretty high amount. He goes for the Crush Claw again. I go for the U-turn. It does nothing, but I did get up my Stealth Rocks, which is exactly what I needed. Going to my Helium, thinking he would switch, and I knew he didn't have a ground type, so that's why I was safe to go for Volt Switch, but he stays in, and he doesn't die, so that's kind of bad for me, because now I really don't have much to do about this. Now, going to my Beach Ball here, and he goes for the Rock Slide and misses, so that tells me that he is Life Orb with sheer force and not banded, which would be pretty messed up. And now I like make some crazy switches and go into my Helium as he goes for the Brave Bird, which is great, because now he's going to take some recoil damage, go for the Volt Switch. It is now 6-5, I'm ahead. Problem is, he is going to get switch advantage here to whatever I go into. I figured my best bet would be going to my Quillfish to possibly get up some hazards, but he goes into here. And thinking he would go for Hidden Power Ice, predicting my Gligar to come in, I switched to Belly Dance instead so I wouldn't get like smashed. But the good news is, he does go for the Hidden Power Ice on my Belly Dance, and now he's pretty much forced to switch. So he's going to go into his Munchlax here as I go for the Toxic, and to pay me back for the Rock Slide miss, I missed the Toxic. So what's good, Munchies? I gotta kick your butt. So I'm going to send in Hulk Hogan, and what a boss name. Goes to the stockpile. The good news is this is mostly a phasing team, because that's just the way I play, is kind of a little bit of a stall thing. He goes for the Substitute, which is great, because I went for the Whirlwind, so goodbye. So now he's just lost a lot more health and kind of wasted a sub there. Goes into his Mandibuzz, and he's going to make an interesting play next turn. He goes for the Roost, which is like, well, now my Brick Break just got powered up, because now it's super effective, so I have no idea why he did that. But still really doesn't do a whole lot, mainly because Mandibuzz is the boss, and I don't have the Guts boost yet, because, again, this is a stally team, so not very attack-based. And now he's going to Whirlwind me out. I was hoping he'd bring me into my Rotom, but he doesn't, and he brings me into Beach Ball, so I don't know. I get the Intimidate, which is okay, because, you know, Brave Bird. Now, to make sure he doesn't go for the Roost, I'm going to go for the Taunt. He gets taunted, and he does try to go for the Roost, so that's great for me. You know, I'm just hanging out in here. You know, stuff like that. Brings in this thing. I was hoping he wouldn't do that, because now I have to, like, kill myself. Now, thinking he's going to predict my Gligar this turn, he goes for the Volt Switch, and he just completely demolishes me, and because of that prediction, I have just lost one of my key players of setting up entry hazards. I can't set up Toxic Spikes now, and I've only got about 1 layer of spikes. Or 2. I think it was 1. I don't know. He didn't know what this Dredigon was going to do, but if he did know, then, you know, this was a bad play, because now he's lost his Rapidash in just 1 turn. So that's also good for me. And plus I'm also at over half, yeah. Anyways, he goes into Zoom, takes a lot of damage now. Trying to see what he's going to go for, thinking he's like Specs or something, I don't even know. Now I'm going to stay in, and I take a Bug Buzz pretty well, and I go for the Roar. And then he brings in the Manectric again, like wow. Now, the good news is I will get advantage here, because it is, judging by the other turns, it is Scarfed and not Specs. Go for the Protect, and he locks himself onto Thunderbolt. Now it's like, great, because of my pretty high defensive stats, because I'm mixed, I'm like, yeah, I can take a Thunderbolt pretty well. But, well, that doesn't work so well out for me, because then he gets a crit and kills me, so that's too bad. Oh well. So I'm gonna go into Man Color here, knowing that he is indeed locked into an electric type move. Goes into Mandibuzz, blah blah blah. And I'm gonna go for the U-turn, predicting the Mandibuzz, because I didn't want to go to the Earthquake and completely screw myself. Now I can go into my Helium and freely attack him. Now, thinking he's gonna go into his Munchlax to take a Volt Switch, I go for the trick and trick him a Choice Scarf, and this is kind of a waste right here. Like, completely, because now I'm going to take a little bit more Brave Bird damage, and I'm just going to kill him next turn anyways, so I kind of wasted the trick there, but, you know, you really can't predict too well, so nobody can predict like crazy. So I'm going to switch back out, go into Man Color. He's going to bring in his Manectric again. Now, I was thinking that I would just sack my Gligar here to a Hidden Power Ice, but he just decides to go for the Flamethrower. Instead of getting a crit, though, he burns me. Luckily, the Earthquake will be enough to take him out, so that is good for me. But I really could have just lost my Gligar right there if he did go for the Hidden Power Ice. Now he brings in this thing. Just going to go for the Giga Drain to take me out. Oh, Gligar, you did pretty well, my purple friend. Purple Dinosaur, Barney. So I go into Belly Dance here. And now he's calling good game right now. I'm like, nah, man, it's never over. Because every time I say a game is over, I lose when I'm like thinking I'm gonna win. So I'm a completely like, there's a word for this, like uncocky. Like I am never too cocky while playing these games. So, anyways, he gets a crit, which I actually, if you can predict crits, then you're just amazing. Because I actually did predict him to get a crit, which is kind of funny, I guess. So, what's good? Critical hit. Now he goes and switches out, like, wow. You know, being a little bit of a noob that he is. He's gonna switch out here as I go for the Protect, because I was worried he would get another crit. You know, predicting crits is pretty crazy. So now I'm pretty much up high again, and, well, after what he goes for here, I know the game is over after he goes for Toxic. And he hits me, Guts Boost, the door just slammed. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but a door did slam, because it is pretty windy outside, and, well, that is good game as he forfeits, and, that was a good rematch. Guys, check out MultiWhite97, and, it's great to be back, you guys. Hopefully, I will come around with a, HD episode, next episode, because I can upload, because now I've got, like, extreme speed, oh my gosh, quick attack up in here. Anyways, guys, have a happy Thanksgiving, and, see you guys next time. Bye.